Good morning, card community. It is RJ, and it is time for the Sunday trivia recap. Hooray! Cheers! Massive applause! Fireworks booming! People doing the wave! Stampedes! Yeah, we're here. Okay, I tell you. All right. So we had 3 great questions last week. We'll have 3 great questions again this week. We had 3 great prizes last week. We'll have 3 great prizes again this coming week. So it was all about pennant races this past week since we're coming into pennant fever season. It's September. So September bases is when all the races shape up. A lot of the races are pretty well known right now, but the wild cards are always in play. So let's get to the first question. So Monday's question prize is this great little Freddie Freeman rainbow foil from this year's base set. This is from Series 1 before they had him in his Dodgers uniform. But so a Freddie Freeman rainbow foil from 2022 Topps base. And the question was, there was a team that went from last place on July the 4th to actually get to the World Series. They actually won it. And who was the answer? The answer is this.
In 1914, the Braves, yes, the Braves, did something in baseball that no team had done before nor has done since. With a flurry of victories, they went from last place in July to first place in September. And then they went to the World Series and defeated the best team in baseball at that time, the Philadelphia Athletics, 4-0.
There you go. It was the 1914, what are known as the Miracle Braves in baseball history. So the answer was the Braves. The individuals up here on the list submitted answers. We will shuffle once and spin. You have to hit 3 times on my channel to win the prize. So good luck to everybody. Let's go. All right, it is Sunday of Labor Day weekend. Labor Day is tomorrow. I'm not sure what everybody else is doing. I spent my Saturday busting my hump in the garage, having me and the wife reorganize the garage, which was tons of fun. You know, I think my wife enjoys making me work on my weekends. What can I tell you? Ooh, Keith at Celtic Pride. Nailing it here. Let's see if we can get somebody else to get it here besides giving Keith 3 straight out the back, you know? And I spent all my Saturday in the garage, cleaning out stuff, organizing, getting rid of some old things. So lots of fun. Actually had to build a desk for her crafting out there in the garage. I don't know. Look at this. We got Keith with 2 in a row, and then Tommy Markwell with 2 in a row. I don't know about this, guys. I'm starting to wonder about you two. Hopefully today I can do a little bit more relaxation and maybe get a little me time. I took some time right here to do this video, but I got to do my videos for the week still, so we'll see. Got to do some trades, got to do some organizing of my baseball stuff. I've got a big pile of stuff growing here I really need to address because it's getting out of control. I had to buy some big 5,000 count or 3,000 count boxes because I'm running out of storage space for all the cards I'm getting. Tommy Markwell with 3 hits. Okay, congrats, Tommy. Tommy, we will send off to you shortly this Freddie Freeman rainbow foil card. Monday being Labor Day, you'll have to wait till Tuesday, Tommy. So that was Monday's question, Monday's grouping. Moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday, the question was, also regarding pennant races, what team famously overcame a huge deficit in epic fashion to get to the World Series? And I gave you the record. I didn't give the year, but I gave the record and in epic fashion, specifically because I wanted you to remember this incident. Real quick, the prize on this one on Monday is a 2022 Justin Verlander Gold card. So it is numbered out of 2022. It's the Verlander Gold. That's the prize for this one. What team won in epic fashion.
Number 1, the shot heard round the world.
Last half of the night, the Giants' catches look slim, almost nil. Now it's a 4-2 ball game in favor of Brooklyn, but the Giants have the tying run at second base, and Thompson is to hit next. Bobby Thompson up there swinging. Back a throw. To the left side. It's going to be, I believe.
That's enough of that. So it was the 1951 Braves when Bobby Thompson hit his what was become known as the shot heard around the world. The Giants overcame a huge lead by the Dodgers. It was a little bittersweet for DeRocher. DeRocher was the manager of the Giants that year because he had been released by the Dodgers a couple years earlier as their manager. So it was a little bittersweet for him to come back and beat them in the National League race to get to the World Series. Now they got crushed by the Yankees in the middle of their 5 World Series run there, but still, what was important was that they got to the World Series in that year. All right, so these are the individuals who submitted an answer on that one. Tommy Markwell is out because he cannot win twice in the same week. We will shuffle once and spin, and someone must hit 3 times. So these are the individuals that are remaining. Good luck to everybody. So, yeah, I got a lot of cool things to show this week. Last week, I kind of didn't really show much. I just, this is something I got in trade. This is something I got in trade. And I really didn't even open it up. I kind of just showed it in the envelopes it was in. I was just being lazy last week. So when I get back in the swing of things, show off some really cool things again. I have some interesting things to show. Kind of a card. I use the word card loosely, but it's a card I thought about getting sets of because there's only like 12 quote-unquote cards in the sets of these things, but they cost a fortune, so I'm not sure if wasn't sure if I'd ever get the Mike Schmidt ones, but found a couple inexpensive Mike Schmidt versions, and turns out the actual sets aren't too expensive depending upon which version you get. Talk more about that in the coming week. Got a nice little surprise from Kevin over at Kevin's Budget Card Breaks. Although he did kind of hint that he was going to do it, it's just that he sent it, and what I got was very much appreciated because it does help a long way in building a set that I started because of him. So, what are you going to do? I've often called Kevin my set starter because I collect sets, obviously. That's my goal, is to get sets of things. But Lisa Z with the second hit. Good luck, Lisa. A lot of times I buy into his breaks, and he started opening old packs of cards, like cards from like the late 90s or the mid 90s all the way up through the early 2000s, all kinds of like odd brand sets and things that probably were worth a lot when they first opened because you're in the middle of the junk wax era, they have no value now. So, that's Mikey Carrico, get 3 there. That's Mikey's. So, Mikey, you're going to get this great Verlander Gold. Congrats on that, sir. Again, it's not going to go out until Tuesday because of the Labor Day holiday, but there you go. So, moving on to Friday. Friday's question was, in the recent past, there was a game, or there was a season in which all 4 wild card teams, all 4 of them, so like the 2 in the National League and I should say, let me put it this way. The wild card spot in the National League, when it got to be the last day of the season, the 2 teams vying for that spot were tied in both leagues. So, and the teams weren't playing each other; they were all playing separate games. So there were 4 games going on with 8 teams involved and all kinds of pennant race implications on this one night. And the way the game ended, almost every single one, it wasn't every one, but 3 out of the 4 games ended in epic fashion. And it was just an absolutely amazing night of baseball. And I said, what year was it? Now, the prize is this great Roberto Clemente card. It's from this year's Topps Heritage. It's standard part of the base set, but it's a reprint of his 1973 Topps card, and it just looks really cool. So I figured that'd be a great prize for there. And the answer is, let's go.
Heading into September of 2011, the postseason landscape looked quite clear.
The Red Sox have certainly flexed their muscles so far this season. They're in first place.
Teams seemingly had leads too big to lose.
The Braves come into tonight's ballgame in very good shape in the wild card. They're up 9 over the Cardinals.
Others had hills too high to climb.
The Rays 9 games out on September 3rd. No team has overcome that many games in September to get into the postseason.
But baseball is rarely that simple.
Got it, and it's a win for St. Louis. 4.5 games out now in the wild card.
As the month rolled on, the wild card races became just that.
Line drive, base hit into center. Jennings scores, and the Rays win in 11.
Pennant races that we thought may have been a dead deal are suddenly reinvigorated here by some very hot teams.
And those teams were starting to defy the odds in the blink of an eye.
Swing and a miss, and the Cardinals have pulled within 1 game.
Others saw their playoff promise start to slip away.
Red Sox had a 7-game lead a week ago. It's down to 2.
It feels like every night is painful.
It all came down to a collision course on the final night of the regular season.
This is Heart Attack City. This is down to the wire.
8 teams, 4 games, 1 night.
An unprecedented night. 2 wild card ties after 161 games.
And what took place that night did more than captivate fans, command the sports television spotlight,
Intensity, emotion, excitement.
and set the social network all of Twitter. Can you believe this?
So that is the video. I'm going to link to it in the description below, along with a link to the other 3 videos so you can view them. But these are historic moments in baseball history. And the one we were talking about is from 2011. The 2011 season ended in very dramatic fashion, and they produced this documentary on it called Game 162. It is a fantastic, epic documentary because of the excitement of it all. So I'm going to include a link in the description below to all of those, all right? So Tommy Markwell is out. Mikey Cairo was the other winner, but he did not submit an answer for this question. So we're down to these individuals here. Again, we will shuffle and then spin. You got to hit 3. Good luck to everybody. So yeah, I'll put a link to all those videos in the description below so you can watch them at your leisure and learn more about those 3 teams. It's just I'm a baseball historian fanatic, and I love watching documentaries about the history of the game. I really do. And Game 162 is the name of that documentary, that MLB production. It's one of the best ever because that night was so dramatic. And if you watch that, it's hard not to just, for your heart not to just explode in your chest as you see everything that happened during that night. It was unbelievable. So I highly recommend you take it. Oh, Goody G's going to get it, is he? 1, 2, 3 for Goody. All right, Goody. You're getting your Roberto Clemente Heritage card. Congrats on that. That does it for this week, people. Again, I'll put a link to all the videos below. And I got a lot of cool things to show off this coming week. So please stop back and get a lot better than last week. Last week, I kind of punted it in. I didn't push hard. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate all the support. Please try and have a great Labor Day. If you're watching from the States, I'm not sure what the guys up in Canada are doing, but hey, enjoy your time up on Monday as well, all right? Hope to see you all again soon this week. Stop by for some more content and trivia. Thanks a lot. Take care.